Gotta love it when the puppies are like, you know what? Take us out like a minute before you gotta start stream. Alright, also real quick while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna pull this up. Because though I am in fact streaming today. What's that? Slash pin if doing a and then we'll keep that pinned up. I gotta turn my own volume down. That should be fine. Okay. We should be all set. Alright. What is up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Bloodborne, and if you missed the last episode, you missed us getting pretty far into the game. We're pretty much at like the tail end of things. If I remember correctly, all we gotta do is beat the wet nurse, then we gain access to the final boss, and then we will kind of ignore the final boss, do some chalice dungeons, and if we make it through all of those, then I'll pick up the DLC and we'll run through the DLC real quick before finishing off the main game. But if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more Souls-like content, more retro content, more fan-made Pokemon games. We got a little bit here for everybody. But hopefully we make it through this area without too many issues. But either way, I guess we'll find out. But let's get moving and hopefully not dying. I remember running through this area so much in my first playthrough. Because if I remember correctly, these guys tend to drop blood vials. Yeah, these guys drop blood vials. Okay, so we'll top off. So they're good to load up on blood vials, and then the pigs are also good to load up on blood vials. Let's see. If I remember correctly, this doesn't... Yeah, I was going to say, this is more of a shortcut to come back. Some bloodstone chunks, which I think we still need to upgrade the gun to the point where we need a blood rock, which I think there's only like 2 in the game. We could drop down there, but that's not going to be any fun. But yeah, the trick to this area, especially for grinding up levels, is take out the 3 shades, take out the pigs, but the trick to taking out the second pig is where the fun comes in. Oh, 2 pigs? Were there always 2 pigs? I don't remember. I don't remember there being 2 pigs. I remember there being 1 pig. But either way, the trick is you force everybody to make friends. What all hit me? I find it hard to believe that I got hit by more than like 2 things. And it did that much damage? That doesn't feel right. Like, the one got a jump attack on me, and I didn't see anything else hit me. So I am very confused. I'm gonna have to watch that one back. What? What in the world was that whiff? I was literally right up in their faces and I swung right through them? The hell was that? Is the game fucking with me right now? Like, what? Like, I'm sure if I watch it back, I'll see more specifically, like, where I missed, but, like... What in the world was that? I mean, the nice thing is we'll load up on blood echoes like crazy up here. Because yeah, each of those guys being worth a little over 2k a piece, very nice. Can't remember how much each of the pigs are. Yeah, each of the pigs worth almost 10k a piece. Yeah, we're gonna essentially get up here and be fine. Alright, then the pigs can deal with them. We load up on the souls for free. It's the nice lady. Is there anything else up here? We'll go back and double check on them. Unable to acquire... Oh, okay. So it's another one of the... Okay. Alright, we will activate this, because all it is a... Never mind. I was going to say, we're going to activate that, because all it is a shortcut. Alright, go back up. I'll drop the blood vials, because I'm sure between all the death of the pigs and whatnot, they dropped some. But yeah, up there's the wet nurse. Like, this area right here isn't very large. Alright. So, 2 pigs versus what? Like... Yeah. Not too bad. Look at that, my blood vials back and then some. Now we can come back through, nice and safe. Pick up all the items. And nourishing damp. Ooh, okay. That sounds interesting. That sounds like that will give me heals based on like doing something, if I had to guess. So we'll definitely want to check that. Maybe we'll actually, yeah, we should probably check things out and level up before we actually take on the wet nurse, because I know she gave me a lot of trouble in my first playthrough. I don't think she'll give me nearly as much trouble, but I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park, to say the least. Oh, you don't have anything for me? Rude. I came all this way and you know you have no gift? I was gonna say, I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 more items down this way. I don't think there's like a whole lot. over here from what I remember. There's like the couple more shades. Alright, we got a lot of chunks here. And then, yeah, no, this area is tiny. It's like, oh, cool, yeah, finally got to here. And, okay, here's, like, a handful of enemies that are arguably fairly tough. I mean, you saw, like, just back-to-back them nuking me. It's like, oh. Trying to play one-handed. Trying to play one-handed, Max is asking for pets, and, you know, it's safe enough. If I waste a couple bullets here and there, I'll be fine. But yeah, no, like, that's it. That's this area, and I definitely didn't think it was going to take very long to get through here. I didn't think we were going to die twice. Like, I could understand the one death. Well, I mean, I don't understand the one death. I'm still very confused as to how I got, like, I don't think one jump attack was enough to one-shot me. I'd be surprised by that. I'm guessing I got hit by something else, and I couldn't tell what else I got hit by. And I think that's like just the big thing is that I don't know. Alright. Before we level up, first thing says, fortify our weapons. We can't fortify our king because it's already maxed. And oh, we're already at the blood rock for the blunderbuss, so we literally can't do anything else. Never mind. I don't think we picked up anything else, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright. What do we... Oh, hi, Penny. Alright, so we got the threaded cane for 18. That's probably not going anywhere. Physical attack 10.5. Okay, where was that? Nourishing. Ooh, that goes up to 15? Hell yeah. Alright, that's a nice little bump. Glad we came here for that. Skill scaling plus 12. Okay, I could see how that could be really good, but it's already an A. I'm assuming if it was like borderline B, that'd be good. And then I don't want to do that because though I don't know how many beasts are actually going to go up against it, but an extra 4%, especially at this point, not worth it. All right, I think we're good. I think we're all set there. Let's see. What things do I have to pop? Right, not too bad. If we didn't die the second time and lose all of our souls, we'd be at like 160, 170,000.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me stand.
All right. We were working on arcane to bump up our damage a little bit.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find.
All right. I don't think there's anything special that I really gotta think about when it comes to the wet nurse. And just pretty much get in, do the fight, and hope for the best. I remember watching Buddha do this fight. He explained a mechanic, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. I think it had something to do with her, the one phase where everything goes dark. I think it was like a way that you could do something to stop her from doing it, but I don't remember. I think I'm just gonna go in, whack her a whole bunch, and just do my best to avoid taking hits. If shit gets too crazy, I back away. That's all there's to it. I just back away. Alright. for when I inevitably die and have to come back. Alright, Penny, I love you. Just don't get up during this fight. That's all I ask. Yeah, well, how weird. What is this? Weird bird lady. With no face? Did she never... Was she always no face? I don't rem... I'm assuming. Doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. Okay. Am I just remembering? Okay, this is where the darkness comes in. On? We good? Okay, I think I might have... Okay, I think we gotta wait for the darkness phase to end. Hey! Okay, first try. Hot damn. Not gonna lie, thought that was gonna be harder. I feel like she did so many more shenanigans whenever I fought her the first time. Like, Like, she didn't really disappear that entire time. She didn't start the darkness until, like, the very end. Where I know for a fact, like, when I fought her the first time, she was, like, just constantly, like, doing the whole darkness phase. Alright, I want to go talk to what's-her... Actually, I don't know. Can I talk to her? Is that even a thing? Let's go double check. I know I need to eat the umbilical cords. Okay. Alright, so we did all that. Now we should be able to go back to the dream. The doll will tell us that Gehrman's ready to talk to us in the one area. But we're not gonna go talk to him because he wants to kill us. We want to do some chalice shenanigans first, which I'll probably take a quick look because I don't remember how... Oh yeah, the house is on fire. Hey, why is the house on fire?
Good hunter, you have come.
Yep.
Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gehrman awaits you at the foot of the great tree.
Okay.
Very well, let me...
More arcane, please.
Farewell, good hunt. May you find you.
Yeah, everything's on fire. It's fine. This is fine. You guys, do you have anything that I can buy? Nothing really in there. I can buy another rock. You know what? I have enough. I'll buy the rock. I don't think I've ever actually gotten my gun up to the plus. I don't know why my... You know what? I'm not gonna ask. Cool. Now my gun is the best it can be. What do we have? Burn? Potheads. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's just the makeshift altar. That's the first. I don't think we've done anything in the second. I think we just set it up. And then we need to go through everything else. But let me just double check real quick, because I'm not super familiar with Bloodborne Chalice dungeons. How in the crap do these work? Okay. Chalice dungeons spawn multiple bosses that a player must defeat to clear the dungeon. It is unclear which bosses the dungeons will spawn, but the Chalice dungeon bosses page for a list of which can. Rooms that have been visited can have a candle that has a blue flame, in which is a sign that the player has been to this room before. This will help players not get lost. Okay. Chime maidens roam around each chalice dungeon and are dangerous if not dealt with immediately. These chime maidens will continue to... Yeah, okay, we know that. Levers within the dungeon must be pulled to access lower levels of the dungeon. The lamps within the dungeon act as checkpoints, so the player... Okay. Dungeons have a very varied architecture. Okay. There are also extensive areas. Okay. Messengers haunt the challenges dungeons too. Special... Okay. Rituals must be performed to create chalice dungeons, and chalices determine what type of chalice dungeon you will create. Chalice dungeons also can be a very lucrative way to find more blood echoes. Information: only root chalices can provide randomly generated dungeons. The others are fixed. Only root chalices? Chalice dungeons do not scale with New Game Plus. The depth of a dungeon is represents in its difficulty, with 1 being easiest, 5 being extremely difficult. Areas in Chalice dungeons with sometimes... Okay. The pre-area consists of... Okay. The main area, hallways, post area. Bonus rooms are... You do not need to activate any of the purple lanterns to proceed through the dungeon, but if you will not respawn at those points if they're not activated. Some dungeons, like Promethean Depth 3, have 4 floors. If an enemy is killed with a visceral attack, there's a chance that a blood-sucking beast will be summoned when the player leaves the room and returns. This enemy may be found by... Interesting. Multiplayer information. Okay, so... Okay, so it's like I'm making... third... 4th, 5th, final. Okay, so... Alright, so second ritual altar. So that's depth 2 for platoon. Alright, this is... Assume to... Alright, let's remove the chalice. Alright. Chalice ritual. Okay, so we have platoon chalice, root chalice, central chalice. Oh, and we have a Ailing Lauren chalice, which we don't have enough ritual blood for. We don't have. Alright, we need one more ritual blood. Okay, can any of you provide me with a ritual blood? Wait, but I thought I just picked up a... Or did I need more than... Okay, now I have... Okay. I thought it was saying I had to and I need... Okay. So, here. Now I can do 2. Okay. Yeah, so I'm assuming I already did this one. Let's do this one. The ritual is finished and chalices rest upon altar. You may now explore the dungeon. So this is different but the same. Because this is the root chalice. Okay, but how... Okay, and then there's the central... Oh, materials needed. Okay, never mind. Okay, so... Alright, I guess let's start this up at the very least. Maybe we won't do the chalices. I mean, if there's... Let me check to see if there's an achievement tied to the chalice dungeons, because if so, then maybe we'll work on it, but otherwise I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. Acquire an extremely precious blood gem. Acquire all special hunter's tools. Oh, okay. I don't think... Okay, so... So that's... Okay, let me see all the trophies. Hidden. Captivated the moon presence. You pledged watch over the hunter's dream. Special hunter's weapons. Hidden. Acquire weapon at highest level. Did that. Acquire precious blood gem. Haven't done that. Wonder where... Okay. Acquire extremely precious Kalen rune. Alright, so we got all of those. Hidden. Cool. Alright, so... Acquire the chalice of Pthrum that seals the catacombs that... Okay, so that... Oh, and then... Okay, maybe there's another chalice... Because maybe it's like chalice. Okay, I'll take a look at what the compare trophies, privacy settings. No, okay. Because now I'm just genuinely curious. All right. Bloodborne trophies. Okay, so there is one more chalice I need to find, but... Okay, who are you? Okay, so while that's loading up... Alright, got that. Okay, after Blood Gem contract. Defeat... Okay, so I'm missing a boss fight in the Altar of Despair. Okay, well, I got that pulled up. So it looks like we're going to have to go through one... Or no, Altar. What the hell's Altar of Despair? Clear... Defeat Celeste... Oh, yeah, there's some bosses that I know I never fought. Because, okay, then here's the Martyr of Logarius. We found Amygdala. We got all these bosses. Okay, so there's a couple bosses that we missed. Okay, where is this? The source of the dream. Okay. The choir. Gain entry to the realm of the choir. The higher... Okay. So, don't have that. Gain entry to the Canehurst ruin. Okay, so there's 2 things that we don't have. Blood Gem Master. All right. Obtain a blood gem of rank 15 or higher, which can be found in depth 4 plus dungeons. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be easy. Hunter's Craft, Hunter's Tools, Weapons and Firearms. Defeat Gehrman, a boss at the final layer of the Great Pluthumian. Okay, so we do need to go through a chalice at the very least. Acquire and consume 3 wonders before defeating. Okay, I did that. Why did that not pop? Defeat Gehrman, accept Gehrman's final request to get every trophy. Alright, so there is no specific trophy for beating the... Oh, that's stupid. Or is... Final... Okay, no. Okay, so... The fuck is this? Daughter of the Cosmos... Gain 3. Okay, location. Located in the Altar of Despair in the Upper Cathedral Ward. Found by breaking a window in the Celestial Emissary boss room. Taking an elevator down. Also located in Great Its Chalice. Okay. Okay, so that's not it. Alright, so... Wait, located in the Altar of Despair in Upper Cathedral Ward. Where in the fuck is the Upper Cathedral Ward? Okay, to access the Upper Cathedral Ward, you need to obtain the Upper Cathedral Key, which is found in Yargul Unseen Village. When you have the key, head to the top of the Healing Church and open previous locked door. Proceed through the little... Alright, so do I even have this key? I'm guessing I don't. Upper Cathedral Key, so... Okay, so I do not have that. Okay, so Upper Cathedral Key. Okay. It's a key item in Bloodborne. Oh, site gives access. Okay. How to obtain. In Yargul Chapel. Lamp on the 3rd headstone. Alright, let's go back to the real world before we... Because we have some other bosses that I've never fought before. It's wild to me that there's so many different things that you could miss and just never see. Alright, so... Okay, 3rd headstone. Up the stairs, overlooking... Wait, up on the... Lamp on 3rd headstone. Okay. Head up... Okay, Yargul Chapel. Lamp on 3rd headstone. Up the stairs, overlooked by the amygdala. Follow the left path until you find a gap. Once you fall... Okay, so wait. Lamp on the 3rd headstone? Lamp on the 3rd headstone. That means literally nothing to me. Okay, you're dead. Lamp on 3rd headstone. Like, what does that even mean? Lamp on 3rd headstone? Up the stairs. Okay, so maybe it means back this way? Heyo, Steven. How's it going? How is your Sunday? So up the stairs. Lamp on third headstone. I'm hoping because I killed the one ring-a-ding-ding lady. Lamp on third headstone? Okay, how did I miss that one swing? Stop throwing Molotovs at me. I'm being very rude. Lamp on third headstone. Oh yeah, I never figured out how to get into there. Okay. So we're clearly not on the... I might just have to look up a video because I don't... Because the directions in the wiki are just awful. Anybody else? No? We good? Cool. We need you to quit ringing your bell. Okay. Screw it. I'm... Like, this is not good enough. Like, I'm trying to look at this. The picture that they have, it is such an awful picture. I think I might... Okay, wait. Okay, I might know where that picture is. But that doesn't make sense, because that doesn't describe at all what they just said. Okay. Quit. Right here. Oh. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's... What they described, definitely not very great. Okay, so that's cool. I feel like that's... Oh, and then that's how we get to here. Okay. And then let me guess here. Okay. So, okay, we got that. That was, yeah, that was awful. Like, just awful, like, description. Alright, are we going back? Alright, let me just click on uppercut. Okay. So when you have a key, head towards the top of the healing church. Alright. So head towards the top of the healing church. Oh, Jesus. Was there always a second one? Okay, that was just me playing foolishly. Oh, because she rang the bell, a second one probably came back. That's what it was. Yeah, I honestly should have healed. I don't know how much I had, but let me run back right quick, get my stuff. Oh yeah, I could probably just do this a little bit quicker. Fun. Wait, what? Did someone randomly pick them up? I could have sworn I just saw my blood echoes in here. I could have sworn I just saw my... Ah, shit, she has them. When did she get them? I'm guessing she somehow absorbed my blood echoes whenever she rang the bell. That's annoying. Right. I'm going chain mode, just in case they all start charging me, so I can kind of just swing through them all. That worked out really well. That also worked out well. Alright, I'm gonna need you to give me my stuff back. Thank you. Hello? Did I not? I could have sworn I had like 20,000 on me. Are my blood gems just gone? Ow. Are my blood echoes? Okay, that's the damage I was expecting to do. Okay, no, they're back down there again. What the fuck? Yeah, I had like 30,000 on me. God damn it. Game trying to screw me over here. Alright, let's... Alright. Heal. Because I can only imagine how many more shenanigans I'm going to have to deal with on my way back. Okay, I disagree with that. Getting back to the dream. Alright, so now we need to get back to the top of the healing church. Which... Yeah, I think we just go back to Cathedral Ward. I don't think there was ever a thing at the top of the healing church itself. Okay, so we actually got a lot more Bloodborne to go. I'm glad I took a look at the achievements. But yeah, the fact that there's just like so many things of like, oh hey, you don't even have to like even think about these areas. It's just if you happen to find them, you find them. But I guess this should be at least kind of nice. I can... Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like I usually get my, my swing off beforehand, but whatever. You're gonna be silver bullets. Okay. Need my extra health. Thank you. Oh, hello. Wow. Send the ladder. Yes. This door that I was never able to figure out what to do. There we go. I don't know what you are, but I don't want you around. Alright, I'm assuming this should be fairly easy, seeing as how we're pretty much at end game level. I'm going to assume that there's probably like one or two things that are gonna like probably trip me up, but okay, these guys hit actually pretty hard. Okay, good. They still drop pretty easily to a solid hit. I don't know what y'all are, but yeah. So remember how like a couple streams ago I was like, man, I feel like there's like not a whole lot of places to go to in this like third one. It just feels extra empty and it's weird. It's because I'm missing like a third of the game. Okay, I don't know what kind of damage these things... Oh, they cause frenzy. Great Lake. Alright. Okay, not enough to actually activate said frenzy, but if they hit me, okay. Gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Alright, Chain Whip gonna be pretty solid here, probably. I wish you all dropped sedatives, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, so we got an up and a down. I'll worry about that in a second. I want to double check, because I'm assuming I can't go through here. I'm assuming this is like Yeah, this is gonna be the, hey, get out of. This is gonna be the shortcut. All right, so upstairs probably the way it wants us to actually go. Okay, maybe it's a good thing we. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't fully understand how in the world I don't catch both of them. Like, the whip is like a wide sweeping attack. Also, frenzy blood. Yeah, okay, so maybe it's a good thing. All right, maybe we won't be just burning through those. Well, this would be a nice little challenge because I've never been here before, so I don't know what I'm about to get my ass into. Alright, good thing is I could just kind of swing through these guys. God, that took so many swings. All right, if I see one of the weird worm face dudes, gotta give him a back poke. Ooh, I do not care for how dark it is. I think I have an item for that, don't I? There we go. Like, this feels like bait. Open the door? Knock knock? No? Okay. There. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm going to assume that you're going to give me blood vials. Nope, bloodstone shard. Damn. Okay. Alright, let's explore this area. I know they're... The boss that was like... That I specifically found for... That also drops a chalice that's here. I know it said something along the lines of having to... find a window and like jump out of it. So I guess I'll try and keep that in mind. If I need to find a window to break and jump out of. Alright, door does not open. That makes it at least fairly... That's a lot of them. Cool. Okay. Okay, so a variety of bloodstones. That's kind of cool, I guess. All right, if it's only one, I can just smack him down. That's good. Oh, they noticed me. Give me my health back. Oh, it's so like just dark and foggy. Like give me one or the other. Give me the fog. Give me the dark. Don't give them to me both. I was gonna say, is this where they hit all the? Ooh, okay. Got it. Okay. Alright, so if they're like mid-attack, I can't knock them out of it, but if it's just, you know, if I catch them in a swing, keep swinging. If I can't, then I'm gonna need to wait for an opening to swing. Cosmic Eye Watcher. Okay. Ritual Blood 5. That is locked. Cool. There's a hallway down that way. Alright, was that the... I think that's the only other way that I can explore at the moment, so I'm hoping that takes me to where I need to go. Alright, you're bait, realistically. All for bloodstone chunks. I mean, not a big surprise. We're pretty deep into the game. We're not going to be getting anything necessarily useful upgrade drops wise, other than maybe some better bloodstone gems. But that sounds like that's not going to happen until depth 4 chalice dungeons. Oh. Oh, I wonder if I needed to like L1, R1 to wiggle out and not like press random buttons to... Alright, those guys are really dangerous. Good thing is I don't really care about my madman's knowledge. I still don't like fully understand exactly how those work. Alright, so this door opened. Where did this door lead? Okay, that door just led up to here. Okay, that's fine. I don't see any windows I can jump out of. So what's this way? Alright. He hasn't started his attack. I can swing through. He hasn't started his attack. I can swing through. Okay, we got a key. The store just opens. It's much brighter out here. I like this. I will check that out in a second. And then I'm guessing this is back towards the beginning. Yes. Okay, so that's just back towards the beginning. Alright, well, either A, that key opens up the door down there, or it's something further ahead. Hey, buddy. Make contact. Alright. Am I gonna need to use that later? Is that a thing? I don't know how to do emotes in this game. I'm assuming that'll be important. I can figure it out later. Alright, let's go see if I'm right and the key is to whatever's down here. Gotta say, the music in this, like, I mean, if it's, you can even call it music, the sounds in this area, very creepy. Okay, orphanage key. Alright, is this the weird boss fight down here where it's like you fight a bunch of people all at once? It's just like one giant mob fight. Like, I almost feel like I need to do the make contact. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, well that's nice. So that'll make things easier. Okay, that died pretty quickly. Okay. Okay. Ooh, wait. Ooh, you got big. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Okay. Okay, cool. GG's. Picked up communion. Alright, and I'm assuming... Got it. Okay, so that's the one room that they were talking about. Alright, we will return to the Hunter stream in a second. I want to explore this. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to jump down there. I'm assuming the game wouldn't let me jump down there if it couldn't get out, but I don't know. Alright, it's what, the Hunter's Marker or whatever? Awaken anew without losing, okay, yeah. So, if I do it for science, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, nothing else up here. There's just like, oh, hey, here's a little boss arena. Alright, you know, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can't jump over that. Just a weird thing. Alright, well, we got 100,000 thingamabobs. Let's go level up a little bit, I guess. Also, again, while I'm here, if you're hearing my voice, if you're not already opened up a tab for Umber Glue, got it in the pin message over here on Twitch. If you're not already watching a second person, definitely go open up a second tab for them. They're doing a fundraiser for their service dog who's going through heart failure. And every little bit helps. Even if you can't donate, you being there, getting more eyes on it, is better for them overall. Alright, 2 more levels into Arcane, which means some more damage.
Farewell, good.
Alright, and then what, we picked up Communion and another lake. Oh. Oh shit. Up to +4? Hot damn. Okay, now we can really have a lot of heals. I'm here for it. Alright, so that's Communion. Unless we get better blood raptures, which I mean, maybe. And then I like the raised stamina. Like, having the extra stamina is just really good. I mean, I could double down on Communions and have even more blood vials, but I don't really need it. Combining the claw mark with blood rapture probably kind of cool, though. Again, eh. And then all the different lakes are just resistances and whatnot, so I don't really care. Okay. But cool. Now we can carry even more blood vials. Is it this one? Is it still in here? I'm guessing it's the flower garden. Because I was not paying attention to the names. Okay, yeah. Alright, well. Okay, the fact that the drop attack did not instantly kill is kind of ridiculous if you ask me, but I don't think plunge attacks really do any extra amount of damage, sadly, in this. A call... The fuck is a call beyond? Creates a small star explosion for 40 arcane. Ugh, sorry. I apologize. If creepy blue headband was not coming after me, I would have muted. Okay, I think you just did your move. Alright, cool. You're dead. Okay, where does this go? Does it just take me to the boss that gives me the chalice? Right, I feel like this is taking me down a lot further than what I would have. Oh hey, I think this is exactly what I was looking for. Alright, I'm gonna assume that she is gonna be a madness thing. So, oh, I only have the one sedative. Great. Okay. Well, hopefully she doesn't really load up on madness, because... Alright. If there... I was going to say, just by the look of it, if there's any boss that's going to definitely... I'm going to catch a death on, it's this thing. I have no idea what I'm looking at, and I've never fought this thing before in my life. Hey. You okay? Hey, buddy. Alright, whatever. Cool, all that smacking was for nothing. Okay, never mind. Easy fight. Alright, cool. Two trophies. Wait, what? Inspect? Okay. Do nothing. Okay, so apparently I need something for that. I don't know what that would be, but whatever. Okay. So, yes, back to the hunter dream. Back to this. Okay. All right, trophy guide. What else am I missing? All right, we got the chalices. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So what's after celestial? Okay. So we need martyr. We got amygdala. What's after the choir? Acquire Canehurst summons. Gain entry to Cane. I'm wondering if that's going to be attached to the one boss I'm missing. Because then it's just the Blood Gem Master, we'll get all the hunter thingies, acquire all hunter tools, all the firearms, and then the different things. So that has to be like one and the same, right? Logius, boss fight in Bloodborne, optional boss, and is located in Canehurst Castle. Okay, so if I at least find get into Canehurst Castle, okay. Canehurst summons is a key in Bloodborne, which I think I have that. That looks familiar. Canehurst summons, okay. The Canehurst summon spawns a coach near the mountain of Hemwick Channel Lane, transporting the player to the castle. How the fuck was I supposed to know that? What? Okay, Hemwick Channel Lane? Where the fuck's that? It's probably not here, right? Hemwick Channel Lane, okay. Spawns a coach near the Hemwick Channel Lane, transporting. Okay, but where? Do you got a picture of it? All right, okay, so how to get to? Oh, okay. To gain access, warp to the Witch's Abode lamp. Okay. Head back towards large open area. It's like you may want to clear out the graveyard. You have hags, train 10 dogs. Yeah. If you die before getting to Canehurst, you won't be able to summon the carriage again. Okay, so come here. It was the Witch's Abode. Okay, so I think I understand what I need to do for this. But again, how that crap was I ever supposed to know that? Like, I mean, I guess maybe if I read the item descriptions. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little surprised that the Cosmos lady didn't Okay, yeah. Y'all are dropping in one. We're good. Okay, yeah, that barely hurt. That's my health back, and the rest. So I think it was just down here, and then there was like I think it's this thing. When did I get the Canehurst summons? Because I know I ran through this area several times. And this never came up. What, yeah, seriously, when the crap did I get the Canehurst summons? Alright, well, that's doing that. Alright. Get in the carriage. When did I get this? Gainer summon is a key item. The Gainer spawns. Okay. Usage. Okay. Location. Can be found in the upper clinic sick room as. Huh. Alright, whatever. Okay. I shouldn't need to look up anything else at this point, at least I hope. Huh. It's fun to go back to a game that you're like, oh yeah, I think I've done a decent bit in this game. Just to find out, you know, missing, you know, like I said, a complete third of the game. Granted, all optional. God, this reminds me of the Painted World. Probably could just because of the snow, but still. Oh, I don't like the look of what's going on over there, so let's head over this way, I guess. Statues of ladies. Okay. Is it the same lady? Okay, I guess we gotta go around the other way. Alright, that's gotta be a shortcut for something. Some frenzy blood. Alright, just immediately, like, looking at this area and seeing the monstrosities that are here, like, what the crap is this? Who approved this? Okay, stop swinging. Hate that. Okay. Wait, why did you die so quickly? Was it because I was smacking your bulbous behind? Like, was I not smacking the other one? Okay, but, you know, whatever. Numbing mist. The crap is numbing mist. Throw to create mist cloud that prevents HP restoration. That feels like that would hurt me more than it would hurt them. Because I'm assuming if I get caught in my own throw, then I get in trouble. Okay. Okay, you're kind of just fucking off over there. Ooh, that one does not have a big butt. But that one has a really big butt. Okay, they cannot be... Ow. That's good information to have. Okay, they are far too interested in what they're doing. Alright, I'm hoping one big poke and the acid is just gonna explode it. Okay, it didn't explode it, but, you know, it did some decent damage. More numbing mist. Okay, so clearly we can drop down there. So I guess I don't necessarily see how you would even get to up there to begin with. Whatever. Sometimes it's just better not to ask. Because sometimes a busted open fence is just a busted open fence and there's nothing more to it. Okay. Though this design gives me the willies, I feel like the way that they interact, it feels really good and really interesting. It's a little bit more like, hey, you actually have to like kind of take the time and dodge. Instead of be like, you know what, it's like if you smack them enough, they just die. That was the game not taking my dodge. Anything else down here? We got game. Smack the thing that you're locked onto. I know it's a wild concept. Okay. Okay, that was just plain out rude. Alright, that was just rude. Like, oh hey, here's not only enemies on the ground that we make it like a random chance to hit at times, or at least it feels that way. But here's a surprise enemy from the top rope. While just several more of these just happen to spawn in. Tempering bloods. Lame. Okay, you know what, fine, whatever. We're here, we're doing the thing. I'm just trying my best to explore any and everything that I can. Yeah, there's no movement there, so. Not sure how I feel about automatic doors. Hey guys, are we cool? As long as you're not gonna attack me, I'm not gonna do anything to dirty up the floors. You guys seem like you're having a bad enough time as it is. Okay, never mind. I gotta dirty up the floors a little bit. Spooky ghost dagger lady showed up, and I'm not about to live that life. The good news is it doesn't seem like they leave much of a mess. Maybe make it a little dustier in here. Yeah, they don't seem like they're any real problem. There's no point to beating up the poor worker ladies. Making sure nothing's coming up from behind. Ooh, retapure. I think that's one of the ones that I was like originally looking at. I was like, okay, like how do I do a how do I want to possibly do something? I need 10 in blood tinge for that. Does some blood attack. Good. Does thrust damage. Oh, is that the one that can also turn into its own gun? All right. Oh wait, I think there's another. I was gonna say there's another. Alright, any more stabby ghost ladies? Where are you all coming from? Anybody else? Alright, ladies, you don't have to keep scrubbing the floor, but I would definitely say get out of here while you can. Was I out of stamina and that's why I didn't take my last swing, or was that just the game being weird? I guess let's go up this way first. Yeah, only 490 for each of these. I mean, they're not hard to kill. It's just, I don't know. You do not look like a nice lady. You're not a nice lady. Only nice ladies get to live here. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can drop down that way to get anything useful. They're trading blows with me. Yeah, sorry. No, 10 out of 10, no knife ladies, but poor worker ladies like that are cowering. Yeah, they get to live. There's no point in trying to murder them. Okay, there's bait in here. I don't know where it's trying to like sneakily give me the business, but it's in here. There it is. Okay, there's so many of them. Oh, we're out of stamina. All right, hold on. Alright, any other sneaky, ghosty, stabby ladies? Alright, nobody coming from behind. Alright, what's in the chest? Noble dress. Ooh, fancy. There we go. I was gonna say... It's all for some quick silver bullets. How rude, game. You know what? Just out of curiosity, we haven't checked out our fit sitch. Anything that gives us a lot of blues? And technically, going back to the hunter garb would give us a little bit more like defenses. But what? It's 40 arcane compared to 70 arcane. I mean, how much of arcane have we really been dealing with? It's what, 110 on physical and fire. And we really drop on fire. I don't think fire has really come up that much, so I think I think we're good. What about the dress? What was the dress? The dress kind of crap. Sad. Any ladies hanging out here? No? Good. All right. Don't care for this. I'm sorry, old man. I don't know if you're cool or not, but nah. I ain't taking that chance. There it is. I was like, there's gotta be something in here that I'm missing. That I don't know where he was hiding specifically, but I certainly didn't notice him. But okay. I was like, down there has to be a trap, and I was like surprised I didn't notice anything. Penny? Okay. Alright. Safety in the corner. Alright, everybody, give me a few moments. I will be right back. And funny enough, the 2 beans for us reaching our $50 goal that I'm going to be eating are either going to be stink bug or toasted marshmallow. It's going to be either a mix or it's going to be both of one. I really hope it's not double stink bug because I feel like that'll be a bad time. Oh god, I'm pretty sure it's double stink bug. Oh. 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 The things I do for donations. Oh. What secrets is that soul bitch holding that he ain't telling us?
My favorite type of magic. Lesbomancy.
Jesus Christ, what's up with this fucking door? Alright, I definitely need to try and either move the router and modem closer or what? Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? Work through Bangalore's smoke. I feel like that at that point it's like, what the fuck's the point of the digital threat? Good run, appreciate it, Ken. It should, yeah. Okay, so the game was fucking me there because I was not getting the outline of either of them. So the game was fucking me, got it. That or they changed something, but you know, that digital threat should have been, I should have. That should get you real good. Yes. Oh, you were that hungry. Oh no. Oh no. I'm paying the utmost respect to you right now.
You better be paying a lot more respect to me.
It's Rabbit Mario's in love. I love it. Okay, so it's essentially Rabid Cloud Strife Genderbend. I love it. I'm here for it. The fact that these things are not... Oh my god, what is this nonsense? I'm literally getting screwed by game mechanics here. Thank you, Jesus. That was awful. And we're gonna... Wow, okay. Got it. Perfect for spoopy seasons. Ooh, we got us a nice hit right here. A Radiant Gardevoir. Ooh, and I don't even think that's technically the rare. Ooh, snap. Nice hit in a row. Got the Zorora V-Star. Okay, so that one pack. Oh my god, it keeps going. It keeps going. Trainer Art Gallery Snorlax. I don't have time, Erwin. I'm overthrowing crime lords. And funny enough, the two beans for us reaching our $50 goal that I'm going to be eating are either going to be stink bug or toasted marshmallow. It's going to be either a mix or it's going to be both of one. I really hope it's not double stink bug because I feel like that'll be a bad time. Oh god, I'm pretty sure it's double stink bug. Oh. 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 The things I do for donations. Oh. You down helps. Oh. I did not want to dodge backwards. Alright, it's getting to the point where gravity is going to be my enemy. Now we get to play the dangerous game of I don't have headphones on because I need to keep an ear out for Penny. So if I die anytime soon, That's why. Offer bloodstone chunk. Cool. And where did you fall down at? You fell down there. Alright, cool. Ooh, we're loaded up on some echoes. We need to find a resty place soon. Alright, I'm assuming down there is death and I don't actually want to go down there. I saw him. Okay. I just wasn't expecting him to leap forward that soon. But now I know. I also understand why there are so many statues now. Alright, this feels like bait. Surprisingly not bait? Luring me into a false sense of security? No? Huh. That felt far too easy. I was gonna say, where's the bait? I know it's coming. Executioner garbs, okay. Are those? I accidentally hit the heal. Damn it. Ooh, okay. That actually kind of goes up in a lot of things. Blood defense goes down a little bit, and physical defense goes down a little bit. But honestly, with everything else going up as much as it did, you know what? Give me the executioner garb. Honestly, again, that's so many ups. That's kind of hard not to want to go for it. 60-60. Honestly, Frenzy and Beasthood, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, maybe go dress. Anything better screaming at us? No, actually, for the most part, like, this could technically be a little bit better, but cool. All right, switching it up. Help. We're back to the ghost stabbies. I wish they dropped something. Like, I get why they probably don't drop any like blood vials or anything, but still, I would like that. Vial blood register? What the crap is that? Okay. Unlimited use. A registered list of all known vial bloods? It's a consumable, but I'm wondering if I need to like go up to something and then like use it. Like maybe if I go back to the one place where I could like inspect or whatever. Clear out the little... I don't like the weird mark I have on me. I don't know what that means. Okay, it went away. Alright, so we can go upstairs. Anything behind here? Surprisingly not. Huh. I would have imagined that. Oh. Still no drops. Sad. Okay, so I think we cleared this area out. I'm assuming this is a shortcut up to... down. Have we been going up? Also, I think I just saw a hole that I could go through. Yes, this is a shortcut down to here. Perfect. Alright. Okay, what's that? I could have sworn I saw... Okay, maybe I was wrong. Okay, I must just be wrong. That's fine. Maybe at the quick pace down the one like set where it's like the kind of like double covered up windows or whatever. Maybe that just seemed like it was an opening. Okay, she's getting up. I was gonna say, I think that one's a. I think that was. I was like, that one's a trap. Oh, finally, some more blood vials. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you. Not dead from that fall, huh? Huh. Go figure. Alright, well, we'll deal with you and your shenanigans either later or never, because you're all the way down there and I don't think you're coming back. You seem chill. You seem chill. Okay, you seem less chill. Okay. Alright, scrubby ladies up here, not chill. Got it. They are not chill. Ladder? But how? Or do I need to go up to get down? Right. Yeah, okay. Hello? How have I not... God, what the fuck? Oh, is it you? From where? Up high? Oh, okay. I just couldn't see you. Annoying. So... Alright. I think we're coming up kind of positive on. Alright, so I can't break this window, but I can come out and drop down. Alright, I will keep that in mind, but I think we should probably clear up top here first before we do anything silly. Okay, so that's the ladder that I don't know how to get to yet, which maybe we do have to drop down the window. Which, that's what it's looking like. Alright, window it is. That's Penny. Alright, give me a second, everybody. I will be right back. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, camera back on. Okay, so I've been missing out on a bunch of crying. That's cool. Alright, so that way kind of leads to nothingness. This way might lead to something more. Okay, so I've already been to there, so down here is just the right answer. What? Okay. Didn't even go through the animation. That's cool. I wish these things dropped blood vials. Okay, I'm gonna say they gave me that one, because that was just weird. Oh good, another bit of library with ghost crying stabby ladies. Alright. Around the table, okay. Okay. I don't know why. Like, I don't feel like I bumped the right stick and to essentially switch from smacking the candlestick lady to the screamy head lady, but still. Executioner's gloves. Hunter's craft. Acquire all special hunter tools. Oh, nice. Cool. Alright. Didn't set out to do that, but we did it. Knights? Okay, hold on. Ew. Those aren't great stats. Those aren't great stats either. What about better pay? Nope. They look cool. They don't do shit. Right, I feel like I am now officially missing something. Because where the crap do we go now? Because I don't see a way up. No ladder. Did I miss something out here? Sure did. Okay, but before we go through the window, is there anything else hiding out here? Sure is. Oi, prick. Get down here. Cool. Alright. And then everything moves, right? Okay, I was expecting those to move, not gonna lie. Alright, well, that works. Oh, hey, we're back. Wait, okay, if we're back here, then how the crap do we... How do we get to there, though? Oh. Duh. Where we literally just came from. Just ran right past the ladder. Look at me go. Alright, cool. Got to say, so far, area kind of neat. For the most part, enemies, eh. No. Okay, so far nothing hiding in like the corners. Some more bloodstone chunks that we don't need. I'm assuming that's the clear way to go. Oh, hey. That just loops into here. Never mind. It's the clear way to go because it's the only way to go. Boss fight time? This seems like a boss fight. 17 heals? Why not? Fuck it. Do I have to activate each individual? Now it's time to play the game of what am I missing? Do I need to hop down? I need to hop down. 'Cause that leads nowhere, but this loops around. I don't see any hidden items. This leads to here. And let me guess. Drop to here. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna slide off. This leads to here. Heal just in case. Blood vials, please. No, okay. That's fine. I would love a lantern. I know I'm not going to get one. I would love a lantern right now. Because almost 140,000 blood echoes, I do not really want to lose right now. Blood vials. Okay. That does not make me feel any better, not gonna lie. If anything, that makes me feel a little bit worse. It's like, hey, we know you're here right now, but yeah, you might not want to be. All right, 16 heals. Okay, I got the whole roof. Okay. How bad is this fight gonna be? Is this gonna be one of the few bosses that I catch a death on? I'm assuming the majority of the DLC bosses are probably going to be where we're going to pick up a lot of boss deaths. That and the moon boss. Gehrman, I think, will also probably pick up a couple. I don't feel nearly as confident with Gehrman as I did like everything else, but I mean, we've been smacking things rather hard. Yeah, I don't like the look of this. I do not like the look of that. Okay, that was supposed to be a jump to the side, not a jump forward. About to do, but it looks like he's about to do some shenanigans. Oh, hey, look, shenanigans. Ooh, a lot of shenanigans. Ow. Yep, stuck on the thing. Ooh, okay, I feel a little bit safer now. Please only be one phase. Thank God. Okay, that was a little tense. That one was a little tense, not gonna lie. Ayo, Mojo. Hope you're having a solid Sunday. Are you not gonna give me a... Okay, I was gonna say, you're really not gonna give me a lantern up here? Ooh, item? What's this? Crown of Illusions. What's that do? Is that like an item of thing, or can I wear that? Ooh, okay. What'd that do? No, not much, Mojo. Moved my Friday stream to today so I could hang out with Kid after work, working through the main game, which I think we're finally at that point where I can possibly start working on some chalice dungeons, which I don't fully understand how those work, but I'm hoping to kind of figure it out here. And then probably next week, with how much time I'm gonna have left, I'm probably gonna start the DLC next week. I can't imagine we're gonna get to it today. But I hope you're doing well, Mojo. Also, if you see the pinned message, if you don't already have a tab open for Umberglue, I would highly recommend checking out their stream, at least leaving a lurk over there. They are doing a fundraiser for their service dog who's going through heart failure at the moment. So any bit of eyes can help out over there. One of the precious secrets of Canehurst, the old king's crown, is said to reveal illusions, expose mirages. Okay. Okay. Okay, apparently our hat was keeping our forehead very clean. That's hilarious. All right. So does having that... Aha! I don't know what this is doing, but smort head. Smort. Oh, golly. Wonder what shenanigans are here. I'm also going to assume I'm going to have to keep the crown on for now. And I'm assuming this crown only works here. Okay, so far nothing looked like death. Not seeing any items or anything.
Visitor, I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne.
Okay.
Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
Okay, I guess I could drop a kneel. I don't really see any... Oh, hello. What are you? Gimme. Unopened summons. Okay, what does that do? I'm assuming it's a key. An old unopened summons calling someone to Canehurst. Like the first one of its kind, it's an invitation to Canehurst, but for whom it is... Okay, so it seems like a whole lot of nothing that I don't care about. You.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst.
Okay.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods. And sworn enemy of the Church.
Okay, cool.
Yet, our people are murdered. And we are prisoner to this wretched mask.
Okay.
What is it thou art in search of?
Swear oath. Okay, hold on. But what does swearing an oath to the Vile Bloods do? Bloodborne swear oath to Vile Bloods. What are the pros and cons of taking the oath? Also, I realized the game's plot pits Church and Vile Bloods like good versus evil forces, or Montague's Captain Bolt. Okay. There are no consequences for taking oath in Bloodborne. You can freely switch oaths, runes, and the Hunter's Dream. Pros: hot vampire wife is your queen. Do you need anything else? You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, but both are evil. Yeah. Pros: cool gesture and stuff. And Vile Blood oath. Cons: you're discussing Vile Blood now. No mercy for Vile Bloods. The benefits are taking the Queen's oath. Is that besides the rune that you get, the Canehurst badge that allows you to buy the Canehurst set. If you don't oath, I think. Okay, so I think I might as well just take the oath. I think that'll help me towards the getting all the items achievement.
Thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight and take oath against the Church.
Yeah, fuck the Church.
If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
Sure, whatever.
Very
I don't care. I
well.
don't give a fuck. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Drink deep of our blood.
No, 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 no.
Feel the spreading corruption burn. Now, thou art too a vile blood.
Okay.
We too, the very last on this earth.
Corruption, Canehurst badge. Cool. Respect. Cool. Offer blood dreg? I have no blood dregs. Okay, leave.
We await thy for the honor.
Okay, whatever. Cool. Alright, cool. Let's get on out of here. Then I think we can run some chalices for the next hour or so. Hour 45-ish. Because I gotta get some stuff prepped. I gotta upload a couple videos. I gotta... There's so many things I gotta do. You know, screw it. I'm gonna keep the crown on. Why not? I would say, other than the fact that like there's so many things to go through, I feel like Bloodborne's inventory management and all that's actually fairly solid.
Gehrman awaits you. Go on.
Yeah. Gehrman awaits.
Very well. Let me. Farewell. May you.
All right, I got 21,000. How many things can I buy? It says I don't have, but I know I have the ref. Yeah, I got the replica, the saw spear. Oh, okay, that's not what it is. Okay, does it show me in my inventory how many I have? Because I don't have the, I know I don't have the saw cleaver. Okay, I have the saw spear. I don't have the axe. I don't have the hammer. Let's see. I don't have the holy blade. I don't have the chikagaga. I don't have the rifle spear. I don't have the trach driver. I don't have the tonk. Then I have the need for all the guns. Okay, can I sell? All right. Let's sell all the bloodstone shards. Let's sell all the twins. I don't need the bloodstone chunks. I probably need to keep all of those at the very least. Oh, I have a second rifle spear. Shit. Okay, well, let me sell one of those spears. Okay, I do have the tauntris. And so purchase items back to here. Okay, so got that. I don't have you. I don't have that. I can't afford the Chikaga. Okay, so I need 50,000 for the Chikage. I know I don't have the pistol. I got the bust. I don't have the repeating pistol. I don't have Ludwig's rifle. I don't have any of those and any of these. Okay, so we'll worry about getting all those here in the next couple of rotations, but I think we're pretty well set. Okay, I guess the plan is literally just keep going through chalices, I guess, until I get like a plus 15 or whatever blood gem. I'll probably refer back to the chalice sheet. I think that this is how we'll end things off. If anything, what I might do is off stream, I'll just run through the rest of these chalice dungeons to at least get like the achievements. But I won't like count anything towards, you know, the actual playthrough itself. Okay, we're literally bonking these things to death. Okay. Because I think I at least like kind of want to go through like, I guess do each of the different chalices if I can. Okay, gotta check down that way. I'm assuming this is like pretty much the same thing as the last one. It's just mildly different, which I don't know how that's going to affect things. And we got a ladder, which I'm assuming won't be nearly as important. Wait, did this? Oh, okay. This just literally looped us around back to here, which we probably, because I'm assuming this is to the first boss to, yeah, okay. Okay, so we need to go and run through here. Ladder up to here. Door. Wall. No, rude. Just top off. Fuck it. Alright. Let's see. Was there anything else up here? No. So it's pretty much get up here, go through door. Try to feel about that. Got a big man up there. No items in down here. All right. Oh god, he rolling. He died in Deuce Max. I'm surprised that's not a button. Okay, well that was surprisingly easy to get to. Alright, I guess the real question is, what boss are we about to run into? Else really here. Alright, boss fight, baby! God damn it, these again? Okay, thank God. I am over level for this. Okay, cool. At first I was like, oh no, this is gonna be annoying. Then I remembered that, like, yeah, they're not set up for me. I probably should have done like this chalice like a long time ago. So okay, maybe we can burn through a good couple of these. Alright, so can't open that. We got a bagman. Bagman that dies in 2 hits. You guys remember when bagmen used to be scary? I was gonna say, does this door even open? It sure does. Okay, everybody come through. Okay, I guess the first question is, what's up here? Alright, we got a bagman up there. Okay, are you guys just gonna keep coming back? Is that your deal? And you guys do look like you're under the effects of a bell lady, but I've yet to hear the ring-a-ding. There's the ring-a-ding-ding. Alright, where you at? You're not a bell person, you're the bell person. And of course there's another bell lady, because why wouldn't there be? Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Well, not necessarily up here, but like in this like very specific area. So we go through the door. We got another door to open. I guess let's leave the door closed for now so that we remember to do something about it. I was gonna say, maybe I should try and get a visceral attack on these guys so I can get some health back so I don't have to use a blood vial, but if I'm killing them with one swipe, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say I'm gonna kill them with a lot. It's like with the charge attack. Okay, did this just loop me back? I'm assuming this looped me back up to here, because, yeah, okay, yeah, that just looks like it loops me into here, so I need to go through the door. Where did you come from, sir? Okay, so these guys will drop blood vials for me, so that's cool. Okay, sir. Ow. I don't appreciate your attitude. Alright, just in case you drop blood vials. No, okay. Somewhere in the labyrinth, blah 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 blah. Okay, I was gonna say there's a door here somewhere. Alright, what monstrosity will we see this time? We faced off against the three watchers or whatever. Are we gonna find Big McKnife Hands again? Or are we gonna get something new? Big Pig. Big Pig. Love it. Cool. Big Pig. Lamp. Head down to the next thing. Layer 3. What's this? Okay, so we got no other doors. Alright, so let's check down here first. Wow, you held on to that move for so long, dude. Oil urn. That, you know what, that makes sense. These are clearly oil monsters. Well, oh, hey. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, hello. What? Here, stop. Rude. So many items. All quicksilver? Yeah, okay. Okay, alright, at least it's changing up a little bit. Another pig. Assuming that you're like other pigs, you are like other pigs. Cool. All right, so we got an up, a door. That's where we came from. Another door. Rats. Some tomb mold. Alright, I guess we just go down. Okay, so wait, did we just come? We didn't come down that one though. So we came down this one, right? Oh no, we didn't. Okay. Okay. Oh hey, I can hear the backs swinging above us. That's cool. Doesn't really sound like anything else is up here. Or I guess down here. Could be the nothing in there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely getting myself lost, to say the least. Back up to 24 blood vials, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna pop one on the off chance that one of these gives me more blood vials. Alright, ritual blood 2. Alright, I think we needed these for like the next ritual. Alright, I think that should be enough. So I think we're looking pretty good to do the next chalice dungeon. Or at least I'm hoping. So down here is done. I don't think we take an up. Actually, okay, maybe we do take an up. Okay, I could have sworn that this was down further. Or there was one more bit down, but guess not. I don't know how I made it. Well, if you're not gonna bother me, I ain't gonna bother you right now. Want to deal with all of your friends. Oh, it looks like this is possibly the end? Or no, I probably have more places to go. That's probably more what it is. Four ritual blood ones. That's not useful to me in any way. Okay, so I need to go back to... Oh yeah, because there's that whole other door. Okay. You know what? Drop down here. It'll be quicker. So we go back the way we came. So I'm glad I came this way. I don't think the ritual blood ones are going to be worth anything at this point. I could be wrong. Again, I've never really done the chalice dungeons. That's one thing I've always kind of ignored when it's come to this. I was gonna say, one of these has a opening. Here. There we go. Okay. So we did that, picked up some extra stuff. I know the Ritual Blood 2 is probably the most useful thing we picked up in this dungeon so far. Alright. Well, before I commit to going down... Never mind. Going down is the only option. Oh, right. Okay. I remember this area. Alright, step one, find the bell ladies. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's like you find the bell ladies. We'll worry about pretty much everything else. Ooh, okay, cool. I'll take that. Okay. Not gonna lie, I didn't realize you were alive. Ow. Yeah, I forgot that there's a cannon around here. Right, back to the single pokes. I'm just kind of speeding through this. I don't have to really think too much. Trying to keep an eye and an ear out for any bell ladies. Pop off just in case. I will say I'm kind of glad that there haven't been any of the weird centipede monsters. I didn't care for those. Okay, that's where we came from. Alright, I'm assuming you're dead, and you just were a part of the original. Alright, everybody get up. I don't really care. It'll be easier to just fight you all at once. Just everybody wake up. Come find me. Okay, interesting that it wouldn't let me lock on, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna say that's pretty much everything down here explored. Which way do I gotta go? Up. Straight across? Straight across. Got a ladder to go up. Is that all we have to do? Alright, we saved the ladder. Hey look, I found where we needed to go. Button. I wanted to pull out that. Some more ritual blood too. I'll take that. Alright. So that unlocks the door, which I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember where it was. Alright, let's take the ladder up, see what kind of shenanigans we can get to up there. Not gonna lie, don't trust you. I don't know what your deal is. I don't care. I don't trust you. Sorbo Birch. That doesn't do me any good. Alright. Door to be opened. Is it just the one door? Glad I checked. Ooh, 3 ritual blood 2s. Okay, okay, okay. I think that puts us like 8 or something like that. Either way, we got quite a few now. All right, just wanted to double check around. Blood vial. Apparently not operatable. I probably have to ride the elevator down once for it to work, which is fine. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I'm like not missing. That's for shooting me with the cannon. On the off chance that there is something else, it doesn't immediately look like it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say I'm good. I'm gonna say I'm good to hop down, find the door, fight the boss, see if there's any other levels to this place. So, did all this. There's the door. Okay, perfect. And we got 24 heals. You should be looking pretty good right now. No other ways or anything like that. Alright, show me the boss fight. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the end. Beast possessed. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Okay, fine. Interesting. Wonder if I can parry you. Not again. Oh, he's almost dead. Okay, that's fine. I'll probably just get up and smack him. There we go. GG's. Alright, so that was definitely the final thing of this chalice. Cool. Alright. Next. Alright, so Alright, so now I can do this one because I have plenty of the ritual 2s. I don't have any of the Hintertome chalices. I only have the one Ailing Lauren chalice, which I need ritual blood 4s, which I need a couple more of those, which I'm hoping I can get from here. If not, get another chalice to then so on and so forth. And then I need a ton of arcane haze, and then okay. Yeah, like I definitely don't think we're gonna be finishing this today. Realistically, if I have the time, I'll work through this off stream just to get it done, so I can be like, okay, I've at least gotten it done. But you know, Yeah. Alright. I'm definitely thinking, see if how long it takes us to get through this, and then we can make things work. Heyo, how's it going, Luna? How is your Sunday? But overall, we're doing pretty good. Picked up a handful of trophies that I've missed through my first playthrough of Bloodborne, working through the chalice dungeons for pretty much the first time ever. I've done at least the first one once before, but I haven't done anything past that, so this has been kind of neat to find out. And then next week I'll be starting the DLC for the first time, because I technically still don't own it, but I'm gonna pick it up. Rude. Okay, so we're still killing in one shot. Cool. That's at least decent for me. That's where the door is. Okay, we only got one option to go. I'm new in this game and I have no idea about this, so you can tell me something about it. Okay, so I would generally say if like you have no knowledge of any Souls-like game, what's the story? I will say that right there, you're generally asking the wrong person, because 9 times out of 10 when it comes to any Souls game, I'm barely paying attention to this story and I'm just out here smacking monsters. But for the most part, long story short, from what I've generally gathered, is you are what is known as a hunter. You enter, like, you have like a dream realm where like you kind of converge with other hunters, and you go into the waking world to hunt beasts on I guess an annual basis type of deal. It's just for whatever reason that I think this one's particularly bad. I don't know. But monsters bad, hunters good for the most part. You use blood to heal yourself and do damage to enemies. But I think that's pretty much the long and short of it. Anything more specific, you're probably better off finding a YouTube video of someone who has taken the time to actually like deep dive and like actually pay attention to the entire lore. One thing I have learned from playing Soulsborne games is if you really want to get any of the lore, every time you pick up an item, take the time, read its description. Usually a lot of times they will hide a lot of the lore in the descriptions of items, as well as like it's always good to read the descriptions of items because they will specifically tell you like, okay, this is kind of how you're supposed to use it and sometimes where to use it. That's the fun thing. You're the main character. There is no like set like main character these games. It's just whatever character you want to make. Okay, I'm hearing my puppy whine, so everybody give me a few moments. I'm gonna just tuck myself in the corner, hope that I live, but I will be right back. Oh man, I punched the gun to death. Well, what kind of bullshit's that? Oh, no. Let me just move out. Okay. Alright, and you're probably gonna run a bit, so pew. Hey, pre-fired right into his wiener, guys. I did it! I pre-fired my gun right into the dude's wiener.
Alright. Alright. Step 1 to Lord's Zumba class. Order Taco Bell. Step 2.
No,
eat
that's shitty.
all the Taco Bell. Step 3. And step 4. Profit.
I'm pretty sure step 3 is sit on the toilet and wonder why you ate all that Taco Bell.
Exactly. That leads to step 4. Profit.
I don't. Awesome for Taco Bell, baby!
Yeah, but you get all the stuff out of your body, you lose weight. Zumba class complete.
Do you even know what Zumba is?
Yeah, you Zumba through all that Taco Bell. Taco Bell, sponsor me. I'm like your biggest fan.
It's Rabbit Mario's in love. I love it. Okay, so it's essentially Rabid Cloud Strife Genderman. I love it. I'm here for it. Ooh, you down. Helps. Oh. I did not want to dodge backwards. Alright, it's getting to the point where gravity is going to be my enemy for this stream. 10 out of 10. Gravity not liking me today. Get dingle hopped. Yeah, get dingle hopped, nerd. Okay, well he's dead. I don't like hearing all this. I don't like immediately see. Oh. Get up, get up, get up. No, 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 not like this, not like this, not like this. Oh, thank God, oh, thank God, oh, thank God. Run, 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 run. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah. That's the hard part, is not wanting to get greedy when you're close.
And this is it, bitch!
He did it!
If there was a teabag emote, I would be.
Okay, I am back. Luna, to answer your question, no, sadly I do not stream daily. As of right now, I'm kind of on a Wednesday, Friday, Saturday stream schedule. Sometimes I'll switch Friday to Sundays, so that's why I'm streaming right now. But if I could get to the point where I could stream daily, I would. Well, more ritual 2s, but I don't need ritual 2s unless the next chalice I'm gonna get from doing this chalice is gonna give me something that I need ritual 2s for. Wait, I've already been here. Okay, so back here, go through the door. At what time? On Wednesdays, I start at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. On Fridays is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Saturdays usually depends on what I'm going to be doing that Saturday. But I usually try and do like 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If not, then I usually go like 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you if you search up Lord Rosnell on Twitter and Blue Sky, I'm constantly putting my like my going live posts and my overall schedules there. That's usually the best place to go. Other than that, here on YouTube, I do schedule out my streams. It's just, I would say, pay attention because they are subject to change. Let's see. So it's back here. I think it goes through here. Yeah. Okay. And this, because how quick that was. This has to be the first boss of this chalice dungeon, right? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't. It's like having to get up and take Penny out. I've completed Beast Piss. Oh, you again? Okay. I know that move. I remember that move. Okay, good. By the way, I'm a digital artist and has made some stuff for streamers. Would you like to check that out? Nah, I'm good. I appreciate it. I just recently got reemployed and I need to focus on my money going towards debt. Okay, then this is a door. This door leads to just some random shenanigans, but I think this is where the first time we did the last chalice, like we came through here and this gave us our first ritual twos. Ooh, scorpions? Scorpions that explode. Cool. Is there anything else down here? Oh, another door. There's always another door. Anything else hiding down here? No. Okay, good. Definitely sounds like there are other things around here. Get me out of the goo. Back away. Okay, we're good. We're safe. Don't know how I didn't hit the rat, but sure, why not? I just heard Penny bark. Give me a second, Penny. Alright, everybody give me a quick second. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, my budget's 0, so unless you want to give me some free stuff, I'm good. Okay, I thought there's... Okay, I did see 2 of you. I was gonna say, I thought I saw 2. You good, Penny? Got a little something caught in your throat? Hey, you good? Okay, I think she's good. There it is. I was like, this feels like bait. Ooh, got some ritual blood 3s. Okay, now we're cooking. We're moving on to the next thing. So I'm assuming we're going to get a chalice at the end of this. Okay, can't run up that. Can't say I'm surprised. Alright, Break device. I'm assuming that drops the drawbridge. Anybody else? No? Okay, other than that guy. I see at least one other guy sitting down. There might be others, but... Blood vials, we'd love to see it. Alright, more ritual blood threes. A chalice. Ooh, Hintertomb chalice. Okay, cool. Glad we came here. So that's probably what we'll use the threes for. I'm also hoping now that we've like found threes, I'm hoping that maybe we'll be able to spend some of our monies on the threes. That being said, I am going to be throwing some money at the different weapons that I need to pick up. Okay, none of these are actually doors. Okay, we're safe there. Oh, hey, we're back to here. Okay, you. Yeah. Alright, where are we at? Does this take us back to where we need to go? Yes, it does. Cool. At the very least, after... I'm assuming after this chalice, I should be more than good for the Chikage. Alright, we got a left, a straight, and then the door. I guess go left first, then straight. We already found Big Man. You take 2 hits. That's good now. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you drop blood vials. Ooh, you also drop blood vials? How nice. Cursed fire blood. Okay, whatever. Don't really care about that. Alright, I don't see any doors. Are there any ladders? No. Okay. This is just its own thing. Okay, I don't know what your deal is, but no. Alright, so we got a door. Alright, let's deal with Bagman first. Okay, these Bagmen take 3 hits now. That's fine. Ooh, ritual blood 3 though. I'll take that. Alright, I'm going to assume going the way of the Bagman's probably the right way. That also being said, from what I've generally noticed, is that these like to loop in on themselves a lot. So yeah, down there is that. We already know what's going on down there. So maybe I was right with... Yeah, okay, so this is... Oh, hey, okay. Okay, I was not expecting to find the lever here, but I'll take it. Alright, so we can check the way of the Bagman just to see, but we're good to move on to the next boss. But yeah, I think once we finish up this chalice dungeon, I will call it, so that way I can at least keep working on things that I need to work on in the background. Because I need to get my schedule out for next week. I need to get to at least... Actually, I don't know. Do I have... I can't remember. I need to get at least one video uploaded so that way I have my usual Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads continuing for the long form content. I at least have the Mondays and Fridays covered for the rest of October, which is nice. Yeah, so... And then I do want to spend some time with the wife, the partner, the however you want to call it, and play some more Palia. Right, just in case. I want to go in. I want to go in full. Keeper of the Old Lords. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you hit hard. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty certain you should have dropped. Another central, okay, central Plymouth Road. Okay, so I'm not too worried about that chalice because we've already done like a lot of these, but maybe we need to run with that chalice to start getting boars? Maybe? I don't know. When it comes to these chalices, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, to be honest. Alright, hopefully we can get some more Ritual Blood 3s from this. Ow. Did I know that there could be traps in these dungeons? Have I seen that before? Ow. And there's so many of you. On the off chance that was only one blood vial. Kinda hoping that there's more than that. Okay, that actually kinda works. Alright. Anybody else? Anybody else want to stick their head through? Ow. Right. Anybody else? We finally good? Oh, okay. One of those was the big man, so I was gonna say. Yeah, okay, good call. Good call on topping off. Alright. On one hand, kind of annoying that they were all crowding the door. On the other hand, kind of cool that they were crowding the door. More Ritual Blood 3s. This is exactly why we came this way, because I have no idea how many Ritual Blood 3s we are going to need for the next ritual. I don't care for automatic rolling rock. What? Oh, it drops from there. Okay. Interesting. All right. I guess we will worry about that. Actually, care for another door. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think that was actually gonna open. Okay, so that leads out. All right, we'll check door first, then ladder. Ooh, I do not like the look of this place. This place has me worried. Okay, that opened up. Does this open up? Oh. Does that mean the other little chests that I ran into earlier, I could open those up? Ooh. Okay, that's the first time we ran into Tomb Mold 2, so that's cool. Or at least I think it is. I honestly couldn't tell you, to be honest. I just assume it is. Ah, bad lady. I knew you were a bad lady. Okay, I'm topping off. I don't know how... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know how far that frenzy's gonna go. She stabbed me like 2-3 times. You dropping me anything? That's some charts flame. Okay. Alright, so we got that way, we got this way. Alright. I'm checking this way first. We can check the other way after. Blood vials are good. Quicksilver bullets are kind of whatever, to be honest. Alright. Door. Okay, I guess we check door. Door. Hello, big man. You got a gun? I appreciate it. More Ritual 3 Bloods? No, more Mold 2. Okay, oh, okay, there's the Ritual 3 Bloods, okay. Alright, so that's good enough for me. And then it goes like right here. Across the bridge. Did not take my initial swing. Mildly annoying. Fire paper. Advanced knowledge. Eh. So back to here. We go down. We wait for the boulder to go. We follow the boulder. I'm assuming that just leads down into a weird loop for the boulder and death for me. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna ignore that. Plenty of chests here. I like this place. This place is nice. That's alright. We probably have at least a dozen Ritual Blood 3s, so we should be more than well set to take care of things. Sage Wrist? Can't be any of the hunter tools, because, or at least any of the hunter tools that we quote unquote need, because we got the trophy for collecting them all. No. Alright. So I think we're done here. Which is nice, because I think we're on, what, the 3rd floor? And I think this only has 3 floors. Oh, right. Bad about it again. Yeah, okay. Good. No second door. It's like I don't need more of this place to explore, to be honest. Alright, I'm not too worried. Alright, so we got this whole room here. Oh, okay. That's to get to the next area, which, yeah, we need to find the device. Alright, got a door. Alright, before I start opening doors, I do want to, like, okay. We got door on the right, open area on the left, and a ladder in the back. Alright, I think we go door, open, ladder. I think we just kind of systematically do this. Okay, well maybe door leads to ladder. 2 birds, 1 stone. There it is. I was like, this seems odd. Okay, another sage wrist. What the crap is a sage wrist? Ah, they're for rituals. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. A place to drop down that we've clearly already been. A door out the one side. And a door out the back. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, hello. Huh. Oh, I completely... Okay, so I just completely missed a room. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, that makes that a lot quicker. Alright, so open. I was gonna say, I'm guessing open's just gonna be like the downward pit of somewhere. Someone to summon. Prospector Oleg. I haven't needed to summon this whole time, so I'm good. More ritual blood 3s. Okay. I'm assuming we're probably like well above what we would ever need for ritual blood 3, so I don't mind picking them more, but I don't think I need them more. Because I think the ritual blood 4s and 5s, I think those went up to 9 from what I saw. But maybe I need multiple 3s to... Because again, I don't know how I want to do this. I think I just want to like kind of go with like each chalice, like save the last 2 chalices for like the last, like, because the 2 chalices that we just recently got that were specifically what's what I'm looking for? Trophies for. Alright, so we got a bell lady in here somewhere. Found. I don't know if this is the specific bell lady I'm looking for, but that's a bell lady. Alright, that dropped enough. Alright, so there's that. Is that where we came from? Yes, this is where we came from. So there's that. Alright, is there anything else in here? Okay, I think yeah, because I said, alright, we already did that. Nope, just, there we go. Alright. If you're like any of the others, let's see, you're gonna give me blood vials. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, and we go here. Go here. Alright, I'm hoping that this is the last one, because it'd be, like, just, like, perfect timing for me to end here. Also, as of right now, I'm not going to bother raiding out. Sunday mornings are apparently just not it for Bloodborne, which is fine. It's one of the reasons why I specifically chose Friday evenings for Bloodborne when I had to readjust the schedule. Okay, yeah, this is the last one. Bethumia. Okay. 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 I don't know who Pitharium is, but I mean, I guess you're okay enough for it. So we got another. Okay, cool. All right, let's get out of here. I will buy up the Chikage just so I know I have it. Need to double check to see what other ones I need. I think I have everything. I think I got the saw cleaver, the saw spear. Saw cleaver, saw spear, hunter axe, my threaded cane, the Kirk hammer, Ludwig's holy blade, rebel clash, Chikage, spear. Okay, yeah. So I have everything that is at least here. I know I picked up that. I don't think I picked up Ludwig's rifle. I don't have the flame sprayer. Alright, so I need 60, another 70,000? Or, no, I need 76,000 because I don't have Evelyn and I don't have Rosminurus. Okay, so we got these 3 chalices. We got 3 more to go. So that's a, okay, so that's a, okay, so, oh, so the root, okay, so that roots that, so I could technically do this. I could do that for the 3s. Those are ritual 2s for blood. I mean, that might not be bad. I need ritual 4s. So I think, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, I'm going to conduct this ritual. I'm going to set up this ritual so that way we have those going. And then from here, I'll eventually get these 2 figured out because I need 9 of the 4s and I need 9 of the 5s. So I'm going to guess I need to do this and then this. So what we'll probably do is on these final ones, we'll do the Ailing Lorraine Chalice, and then we'll go through Iz. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you liked what you saw, like, sub, it really does help me out. But I think I'm going to go through, or at least I'm going to try and go through the Chalices dungeons off stream just to get them done out of the way so I can get the trophies for those. Other than that, DLC next week, and then maybe even finishing depending on how long the DLC takes. I don't know how long it'll take. I'm imagining DLC for 1 stream, maybe 2, and then wrapping up the game on the 2nd day or like immediately after. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Either way, once again, thank you all for your time. Really do appreciate it. and I will catch you in the next one. Alright, let me rename this, and then we can end it all. Bloodborne. Wow, only part 5. Wow, golly. Rename. Bloodborne part 5. Is Bloodborne really that... Is it really this small, or have I just gotten, you know, pretty damn decent at it? Either way. Alright, everybody, thank you all for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Keep an eye out, like I said, on Twitter, Blue Sky, for going lives and schedules and all that jazz. But I will catch you all next week. Wednesday, we get back into Pokemon Stadium 2, unless I magically get any more keys. Fingers crossed that I don't, because actually, I mean, you know what? I'll leave it at that. When Legends ZA comes out, so long as I'm still working from home on Tuesdays, I want to stream Legends ZA on Tuesdays, but I'm not going to do like purely a stream run. I'm going to be like, okay, I'm just happen to be playing it, and it's like, if y'all want to watch, you can watch, but otherwise I'm just going to be playing it. And I'm going to be specifically playing on Switch 1, not Switch 2, so you get to experience all the jankiness with me. But either way, thank you all for your time. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will catch y'all later.